Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Fikri Amri bin Ahmad Lofi. Today I want to do a video presentation with my three friends, Muhammad Aikal, Muhammad Zairul, and Zul Azri. So we can continue for the first session.
All right. For the first session is the importance of interview. The importance of interview. First, we have to know about the interviewee, about the background, what he do, and how they handle the work. And the second one is to gather information. By the mean of to gather information is we have to understand the background of the interviewee and how he handle some projects. And C is to know someone's experience. It means based on the interviewee experience, we can learn something good, and we can improve a lot of our self skills and much more. Okay, the next slide. Okay, the second session is personal background. Okay, the first is about the interviewee. The person that we interview is Mr. Muhammad Fuad bin Zakaria. He is an electrical wireman, which is he own an electrical service company that called Smart Light and Cool. And he actually already in this electrical field about 2 to 3 years. And so, yeah, it's a little bit experience. And the second one is involvement in the company. By the meaning involvement in the company, he owned the company. He said like that. And the third is thing the interviewer like the most about working in this company. Based on the answer that be given by the interviewee, he said his passion towards the job and his feel of satisfaction. It means that he feeling so satisfied when he finally get to resolve some problems. And okay, for the next slide, please. And the next one is the proudest achievement. Based on the answer has been given the interviewee, he said that the proudest achievement in the first project of the company. It means the first time he opened the company and the first project when the first time he opened the company that he get. So yeah, it's a kind of memory to him. So that's why we call it as a proudest achievement. And finally, the goal for the future. Mr. Fuad said the goal for the future for the company. He said he wants his company to can handle a much bigger project because now his company has 2 workers, so he tried to find another workers so he can get a much bigger project which can contribute into a bigger profit. All right, for the next session, I'm going to pass for the next session.
My name is Muhammad Aikal, and I'm going to present you about experience as a student. He said that challenge in education, he always be prepared for education. Assignment is his priority. He also get financial stability, which that he makes part-time work in the weekend. So how to cope with difficulty? He get advice from his own father, Mr. Zakaria, that said when he has money, he must buy only needed things, which is for his cost only, and not to spend on other leisure things such as a new smartphone, new shoes, and new shirts. Uh, he worked as a part-time waiter at a restaurant in the weekend to gain some money. Also, when we asked him about involvement in extra co-curricular activity, he said he involved with electrical club and society club, which improve his self skill and also leadership skill. He said it was fun because he had many new friends, also learn new things. Uh, when we asked about organize the time and set priorities, he said academic always come first. He always manage submit his assignment, assessment, and project on time. And also, he always advise never skip class. Next, I want to give to next presenter.
Okay, for my section is experience as a professional. I asked Mr. Fuad, how do you handle pressure at work? And he said, take time for self-recharge and take some cold drink. Same for me when I get stressed, I get some water to drink, and for me, I hear music or play my phone. And as an example question, I asked Mr. Fuad, do you agree professional and personal life should be separate? What was your experience? He said, being professional only at work, which is to show our workers that we work very focused and make it very valuable things and finish it correctly, and don't just skip the and make it easy and the thing is will gone wrong. And being personal life only at home with which mean with only with family or friend. And the third question that I asked Mr. Fahad, what is the most challenging task that you face at your job? He said, being don't have a self confidence to work alone. And he said, focus on process the result, which means you must do it before you know what happened. And the fourth question I think is, in what way do you think your job can make contribution to the company country? He said that with his experience, he can deal with any type of circuit problem, which means he can handle with any type of circuit problem that any customer need.
For my part is reflection or learning point. First, never afraid to try something new. During our interview session, he say is never afraid to try something new. Because if you uh, because if you afraid to try something new, you will never learn from it. Second point is be doesn't matter if it's wrong. Always put them first as an example. If someone asks you to try to learn, and you must try solve it with it. If it's wrong to try, and from there we learn Next is prioritize work. Each once you are in uh, once you are working with prioritize work ethic. Work ethic play on the role in a person. With good ethic will give fit to the company and yourself. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's all for our presentation. Thank you. Hello.